guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be explaining the lore of Week 5, basically everything relating to the characters and songs. Before I get started with that, I just want to thank you guys for 48,000 subscribers. We're so close to 50k. Somehow though, over 92% of you aren't subscribed, so if you want to help me get to 50k subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Lastly, if you still haven't heard, I've got a Discord server full of epic people, so join if you want. Week 5 is quite chaotic, but the lore is easy to understand. It can be assumed that Week 5 is sometime after Week 2, as Halloween has clearly passed, it being the Christmas season. Anyways, boyfriend takes girlfriend out to the mall, where they go to meet Santa. It seemed as if this was some kind of special occasion, as boyfriend and girlfriend have different outfits from their usual ones. Unfortunately, when they arrived to meet Santa, he wasn't the only person they came across. An unexpected encounter with both of girlfriend's parents occurs, and they are here to ruin boyfriend's fun. Santa is held at gunpoint, and the dad takes his place in the throne, having the mum sit on his lap. All of those out shopping for Christmas gather to come watch the situation. Speaking of said people, look at the ridiculous amount of cameos here. Am I going to list them all? No, I don't think I am. But I will point out the notable ones. We have Darnella from Pico School, Jason, Chris, and Stan from Nightmare Cops down the bottom. Top left we got Pico, Buggy the Bug, which is the character of one of the devs, Evil Skater, and Meat Boy. On the right we've got Henry Stickmin, the Monster, and Hatsune Miku. Fun fact that everyone probably already knows. Hatsune Miku is here because she is canonically boyfriend's sister. Okay, sorry. Gonna get back on topic now. So boyfriend battles the dad and mum twice, as we know in the songs Coco and Eggnog. These songs have a very jolly Christmas feel to them, despite the situation. It feels like the dad is forcing everyone to be happy. I mean, come on, the man's got a gun. Who isn't gonna listen to it? Anyways, after the first two songs, this happens. Okay, before I talk about the monster for what feels like the millionth time, I just want to point something out. Right now, the quote-unquote cutscene before Winter Horrorland just shows the head on top of the tree. But in one of Phantom Arcade's streams, when asked whether the mum dies in Week 5, he said it was hard to give a concrete answer. Phantom Arcade has plans for a Week 5 cutscene, as he does for basically all the weeks. For the Week 5 cutscene, all he said is that it would make you smile. This implies that something interesting in the story will most certainly happen. One thing that is for certain though is that everyone who was in the background before has ran away from the mall. Oh, and also Santa died, which probably helps theorize for what the cutscene is going to be. Ninja Muffin really be giving us the essential information. So, the monster strikes from where he was watching in the crowd, causing the entire mall to be sent into disarray. Blood is scattered on the walls and in the snow, and the tinsel on the tree is now intestines. This really shows the lengths that the monster will go to eat boyfriend and girlfriend after being unsuccessful in Week 2. It still confuses me as to how the monster can do this, and whether or not he truly has supernatural abilities that can cause him to do things to this magnitude. Who knows? Someday we'll get an answer. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Remember to subscribe and join the Discord server. Okay, bye! Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be telling about the Sky mod created by BB Panzu, as many of you likely don't know where the character originates from. Before I get started with that, thank you for 75,000 subscribers. We are officially 3/4 of the way to 100,000. Somehow though, 87% of you aren't subscribed, so if you want to help me get to 100,000, hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get started. So, who is Sky? Since this mod's release, I've seen people that think she is an original character created for the mod itself, just an obsessive fangirl character. Some have even compared her to Monica from DDLC. However, this isn't the case. The character Sky originates from an account on TikTok called BF's Wife Forever. You can see in the profile picture the original drawing of Sky. This account is supposedly satirical, and I really hope it is, because in all seriousness, there is some weird stuff here. Don't worry, I'm only going to show you what's relevant to the mod, unlike what happens. But yeah, if you're going on this account, proceed with caution. With that out of the way, let's start connecting the dots of the lore, shall we? So,
The Sky mod.
Sky celebrates having managed to reach boyfriend, supposedly through shifting realities. She seems convinced that she and boyfriend are destined to be together, even though girlfriend is sitting right there. In the second song, boyfriend tells Sky through the language of beeps and bops that he is already with girlfriend, and Sky isn't too happy about that. By the end of the song, she is infuriated with girlfriend, so this happens. Well, I think a big question that needs to be answered right now is why girlfriend is simply chilling, crucified on her board. Well, the second post on the account involves girlfriend being in the same situation, which must be where BB Panzu got the idea from. Now, another question you might have is who is this supposed to be? Well, yes, it is Sky, but why does she look like this? As cringe as it may be, yes, I had to use that word, this is quite literally the evil counterpart of Sky, as seen in several posts on the TikTok account. That's all there is to this mod, I suppose. Anyways, on a closing note, I think it's nice to see that the mod creators of the Friday Night Funkin' community are able to turn something that is arguably bad for the community into something good and unique. I mean, the mod itself mocks the whole concept of the character Sky and her evil counterpart just by having girlfriend not give a damn about being crucified. Lastly, not insulting the creator of the TikTok account and all that, but come on, even if the whole thing is satirical, let's be real, it gives a bad image for the community. It's like Undertale all over again, in a way. I would know, my name is literally a reference to it. Alright, that's all for today's video. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed, and join the Discord if you want to become a part of the community. Okay, bye.
Finish your mid-fade without pausing. Try YouTube Premium on us. Style uninterrupted.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In the last Hex video, I theorized about some of the Hex lore, but since then, official lore has come out from the creator, so I wanted to inform you guys about it. Before I get started with that though, thank you guys for 73,000 subscribers. We are nearly at 75,000, which would put us at 3/4 of the way to 100,000. Somehow though, 88% of you aren't subscribed. So if you wanted to help with the journey to 100k, hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's get started. So, a couple days ago, Yin Yang 48, the creator of Hex, put out a tweet thread explaining the origin story of Hex, with images included. In my last video, I only really discussed the eye on Hex's screen, so that's why I'm talking about this now. So, why was Hex, a basketball-playing robot, made? Well, someone with a lot of money who goes by Rich Guy in this thread was lonely and wanted some companionship, so he commissioned a high-profile robotics company. The company delves into research on how to implement the best possible features for the robot prototype, the prototype being Hex. You can see here the sun panel he tells Boyfriend about in one of the cutscenes. However, CEO of this company realizes that the features they had discovered through creating this prototype could make them bucket loads of cash if they mass-produce these solutions to the mainstream robotics, and the CEO is overcome by greed. The contract with the rich guy is terminated and Hex is determined obsolete. His power is drained and he is left in a storage unit. However, it wasn't over for Hex yet. He had been put under a window, which means he could regain his energy with his panel and come back to life. With what strength he had left, Hex escapes out the window and hides somewhere nearby. Meanwhile, Rich Guy checks in with the company, only to discover that the commission had been terminated. But somehow, Hex got lucky again. Rich Guy finds him and realizes he was meant to be the companion he paid for. Rich Guy takes him and they live together as good friends. Years pass by, and eventually Rich Guy dies. Hex is left with a lot of money, quite literally a mountain in this image, but has no friends. He decides to go around and engage in activities with as many people as possible to make friends. So, he joins a local basketball team, as he used to play with Rich Guy before he passed on. Whilst playing, he even got a